It's Cousin Vinny Live again today. Another exciting day here in not downtown Crystal River, just north of downtown Crystal River at the Crystal River Mall. What a weekend it has been. 4th of July is now in the books. Another unusual 4th for a lot of people. I mean, it was not, our typical celebration with, fireworks and all that stuff with the city, but, there was still a little bit of fireworks going on. So, Millie, how'd you spend the 4th?
Well, at home with the family.
Cool.
We had a nice meal. We had a lovely meal, and then we did our own fireworks in the backyard. It was kind of fun.
Oh, I thought maybe you had fireworks with the grandchild.
We did. The grandchild and she and Grandpa were lighting fireworks. So
Cool.
we had a good time. We didn't have enough. We should have bought some more, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah, that's okay.
Always for next year.
Yep.
So today I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the mall again and talk about the direction it's going and what's happening. We still have lots of tenants in here. There's about 23 tenants in here that are, business owners that have, and some of them have been here for a long time.
Right.
But we're kind of trending to more entertainment and restaurants and small, little stores that people can find interesting, and personal services. So you can come in and get your toes done. You can get your nails done. You can get your hair cut or colored, and you can come in for a massage. We have a lot of people that use the Knot Stop, which they're really good.
Right.
So we have those personal services. We also have a really good tattoo salon. So they do quite a bit of business. They do pretty much appointment only, but they're cranking some stuff there. So
yeah. It's again, we've said this over and over again. It's a whole new sphere of thinking, a whole new operational thinking.
Right.
We're still all kind of adjusting and readjusting and saying, okay, what works, what doesn't work. And again, everyone has to be patient. I mean, we've seen the general chaos in the beginning has simmered down. We don't have as much chaos as we did when we first got into this thing. And people are getting into a pattern of living and spending some time out and about and doing some things. And that's one of the biggest advantages we have over other places for shopping. If the weather is kind of hot, which is July and August, and if it's raining, July and August, it's a great place. We still have our mall walkers. They still come in and do their walking.
Right. And you can come in and enjoy the atmosphere. You can come in and sit and spend some time. There's plenty of open space. That center food court is, almost 50,000 square feet. It's a big area where you can sit and you can sit at tables and really enjoy some conversation with people.
Yeah. Hey, here's an idea. We got the bookstore. They could have a little, quick read book. You come in and maybe go in there and rent a book for $1 or something like that, and come in and a quick read book. One of those short little novels, and have a little lunch and read, and
Sure.
Just crazy stuff. But that is something that's there. If someone's into the books and the reading, they've got the material there.
Oh yeah, Georgia Meyer Books is, and she does the sell and trade. She, a lot of them are very gently used books, but she has just about everything, anything.
Yeah.
Huge book selection. She's got huge selections.
So those out there that have some kiddies at home that are kind of bored, maybe bring them in. Maybe come in and have them read some of the classics, some of the books that
she has. Yeah, Betty, she has a nice section of children's. She also has a whole section for children that are schooled at home. So, she's, she really caters to quite a few people, and she'll, you can tell her what you're looking for, and she'll find it.
Right. And I think I saw something about Florida Adventures too. She has a lot of books about the state of Florida, so unique places. So that might be kind of a fun thing for families to pick up a book and, hey, look, maybe we can go explore this,
right.
For a day trip and stuff like that. Yeah.
So stores here over the years have come and gone.
Yes.
we have a lot of people who start their business here. This
Right.
is like what you'd call an incubator. You
Yeah.
come in and we work with them to start their business. We have an awful lot of first-time business owners in here, and we work with them. We really help them build their business. And, some very successful ones who started that way, Seafood
Mhm.
Seller, Jimmy Stoltz, he came in here and we worked with Jimmy.
Yep.
And he succeeded and he moved on to a bigger location.
Right.
I think Vinny, I think it's great
Yes.
that they can grow and build and move on. And it really gives other people the opportunity to come in also.
Yeah, I think what it does is it opens up people's mind thinking, well, can I make it there? Well, again, depending on your product and service, this is one of the lower risk places to do something like that because you have that synergy, because you have other businesses to complement you that help draw some
Right.
traffic to you. So you're not all by yourself in that inline. I know I hate to pick on them, but I'm going to pick on them. The inline strip centers. You're going down the highway at 30 miles an hour, and unless you know specifically it's a destination where you're going to it for that place, you're going to pass it. You're not going to see their signage. Here, at least, they can come in, walk around, and say, "Oh, I didn't know that was here. Wow, that's cool." So
there's some pretty unique stuff in here, and once you come in and investigate, you find that out. But we're open to all kinds of any idea, and we talked about this before in the past.
Yes.
Somebody comes in, they've got an idea that they think will work and something that they want to try. I have some young people that are thinking about virtual. So they want to do a studio where you can come in and do virtual gaming. We have all kinds of cool stuff like that. So very exciting that stuff is happening. It's really, we talked about how slow it is right now because of the COVID.
Yeah.
A lot of people, and I'm noticing it's, the younger people are really talking and working and thinking about going into business for themselves.
Right.
So I've had a lot of interaction with, quite a few in the past month that are really looking for a space that they can, build a business.
Right.
It's very exciting.
So we talked a little briefly about some of the things we'd like to see. Food is a popular thing everywhere. I mean, and we've got seafood everywhere, and we've got pizza joints and steakhouses. I mean, we talked a little bit. Now we've seen some success with some other places where they tacos.
Right.
Opportunity there. Now space is going to become available because someone's done their incubating here and going to, grow their business someplace else, which is cool. But now here's another opportunity for someone to come in and say, you know what? Been thinking about doing this and, not sure. Come on in. Come in and talk to Billy. Present it. You have nothing to lose.
You have nothing to lose. And it's, again, it's a nice way to start a business or supplement a business. If you've got another going concern somewhere else, and you can try something somewhere else, this is the place to be.
Right. And again, too, as things start, hopefully by fall, which is where we're heading, and school gets back in and kids are actually back in school, some people can start thinking about getting back to the real world and maybe, getting that business off the ground. And I think we talked earlier about the movie theaters are going to come back in July, but it's all predicated on what happens in New York. As long as they have the new movie releases coming out, they'll crank those things back up again. That's something that's beyond your control. It's just, we're just on standby.
Yeah, it's the latest date is August 7th, and we'll where that goes. They're just waiting, as you said, they're just waiting for New York to open up.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah,
I saw this week. The fireworks guys, they had their display out there. They were busy, super busy. Despite all the rain, they did really well out there.
Well, this was a big year for fireworks. So
yes.
They were telling me that our vendor was telling me there isn't any fireworks to be had. First of all, there was a huge shortage. A lot of the fireworks are still on boats from China, but they had a huge shortage, and they all had a hard time getting inventory, but they all sold out. Yeah, so they all had a great year. And
well, whatever they sold out, you could hear them because, man, Friday night, my neighborhood out there, you can hear them everywhere. You know, I'm going,
That's
wow, I
right.
never heard this loud
That's
before, but it was pretty loud. But they were out there, and that's a
Mhm.
good thing. That is absolutely a good thing. So,
Yes. So the RSVP Market is doing their Christmas in July.
oh, okay,
I believe that's this Saturday and Sunday.
okay,
It should be, it's listed on our Facebook, so people can look that up. And that's kind of a cool thing, because you can come
yeah,
in and see the handmade, homemade items, and a lot of them will have the Christmas flair, so you can get a jump on Christmas shopping.
yeah. Get out of that whole home and say, oh, Christmas is
Yeah.
coming. Jeez, not.
Yeah,
We
we're,
hadn't even
we're supposed to have a rainy weekend, so come on in and
yeah, yeah,
come out.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Um,
anything.
and as far as new business, I think next Tuesday we're going to talk to Rosina Brooks. She's
Mhm.
of Community Angels, and they just moved in July 1st, and she is quite a neat lady. She has a large staff, and they do home health care for seniors here in the
Mm,
county. It's non-medical, so they
right.
do everything from, I believe, everything from errands to housekeeping to companionship, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, wow.
And she's going to tell us all about that next Tuesday.
Yeah, she was one of those that was working from a smaller location and grew her business,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
now she's here.
and
So,
really excited. She took a nice professional office. We did a suite for her that is made up, for an office, and she's very excited to be there.
well, great, 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 great.
So
Okay.
anyway, I think that's good for now. I think we've kind of let everybody know what's going on, and we'll keep them informed. You have to remember we have the barbecue here.
Hmm.
Hardwood Smokehouse is
Yes.
out of the park, and he needs everyone to come in and support him. On Tuesday nights, they do Hardwood does the what is that called? Where you throw the beanbag at the
Oh,
cornhole.
cornhole. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a cornhole group in on Tuesday nights,
Cool.
and so they have a lot of fun with that. They
Yeah.
can hear those beanbags hitting the boards. So
Yeah. 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 I remember that. I remember that.
yeah. So
Okay.
all right.
Yeah,
But
I'll
I
finish up.
appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate so much your letting us take this floor and let everybody know, keep them informed on what's going on.
Well, I
And
thank you, Millie.
I'll be back next Tuesday. So
Okay. I'll
thank
see you then.
Busy. Yeah.
You're welcome. Bye. Well, there you have it. Yeah, another. It's been a little slow because of the holidays. We had a couple of little delays and things. Something that let's see what it says here. Can your dog come with me if to ride in the basket of my scooter? I'm not sure. I imagine that there are only dogs that I don't know. You'll have to call the mall and ask security. The phone number is on the screen there, 352-795-2585. Give them all a call and ask that specific question. Linda, I can't answer that one for you. I know that there are some restrictions for that. Back to where I was thinking. I am sitting, if you can see behind me, Route 66. This is part of the Citrus Executive Hub. If you've been working from home these last 2-3 months and you've got that cabin fever, you can come to the hub, the Citrus Executive Hub. We have a big common area in the front where you can sit up at a table, take out your laptop, hit the internet, and plug in. I think it's $20 for the day, just so that you can get out of the house. If you need an office for the day, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, we have 2 offices that you can use by the hour, by the day, by the week on a fee basis. And the fees are on our website on the Citrus Executive Hub. The whole purpose of that is to have another destination instead of sitting at home and going, geez, I think I should get out of my pajamas. Get dressed, come down. And the beauty of it is we still have, guess what? The food court. You want a cup of coffee? You can go get a cup of coffee. You want to get some lunch? There's some lunch. Now, across from the hub, we've got the Citrus Executive Meeting Room Center. And there's a function going on today. There's a gentleman in there doing some insurance seminars. It's a big open room, big TV. You can plug in, again, with your internet. And if you want to do a presentation to a group, You have TV in there. It's a big group, so you can get a lot of that social distancing so you're not on top of each other. Or if you want to do a little get-together meeting or an event or whatever it may be, just go to the citrusexecutivehub.com. Everything is on there. It's available. It's open 7 days a week, which is unusual, and it's open mall hours. And most executive offices are open only office hours. Excuse me. That's the uniqueness of what we have here at the Citrus Executive Hub. Those of you who are maybe thinking about doing some fun stuff, well, Cousin Vinny Network, we are looking for other people who maybe want to do their own podcast. We brought on a couple of clients who are doing their own podcast. I'm producing and directing and putting those together for them, but it's their own shows. You've got an idea? We've got the studio. We've got the equipment. We have this thing well prepared to build a little network of individuals who want to do their own stuff. If you want to do video, look, we're doing video. We can do video also. So we have a lot of opportunities here at the Crystal River Mall. And, call us, just give us a call or come by. You see my information on the web, on the picture there, cousinvinny.com, and cvn.fm is my podcast link where you can go listen to the latest podcast. And what I do when this is done, I take the audio part and turn it into a podcast. So the people who didn't watch it may want to listen to about what we talked about. So I just want to thank everyone for listening and watching. And stay tuned. We'll be having another episode next week here at the Crystal River Mall. And thanks.